Freddie Prinze Jr., the gentleman who was the voice actor for Kanan before something happened to him that we don't talk about, wants us to know that he really does not like adult Star Wars fans. Like, at all.
Don't get too proud of this technological terror you've constructed.
So like I said, the voice actor for Kanan shared that he really does not like adult Star Wars fans. He did an interview where he dropped a lot of F-bombs, which I have no problem with. I actually like him more because he did so. But I want to go over the interview where he just laid the smack down on adult Star Wars fans. I understand that I'm talking about this wearing a Darth Vader adult onesie, so I'm probably the type of person he absolutely hates, but oh well. So first he talked about how adult Star Wars fans are just angry because the franchise isn't aging with us. So he enlightened us by saying, "Look, dog, you're mad the franchise isn't aging with you, but that ain't how it works. The first one was for fucking kids. The second 3 were for different fucking kids. And this one is for kids. You're just pissed off that Han Solo gave the fucking Millennium Falcon to a girl. That's it. Because Luke Skywalker is Cinderella or Sleeping Beauty. He can talk to things that don't speak English and understands what they're fucking saying. He gets a fairy godfather instead of a fairy godmother who teaches him how to be the best Jedi in the world. No time. Fucking flat." Why would I be angry about a girl getting the Millennium Falcon? Are you trying to say that if I don't like a creative decision that involves a woman, it's automatically because I'm sexist? I don't know if you can tell, and it's fine if you can't. I'm a woman. I was born a woman. I'm still a woman. Anything that is good for women, probably I would like. That being said, if it is actually canon that Rey gets the Falcon, poor Chewie. But he wasn't done there, believe it or not. He went on a longer rant about how Star Wars really isn't for adults, it's for kids, and you're fucking scum for watching it. So he continued. People bitch about the dumbest shit, like it's archetype characters. This is George Lucas's words. There is no Jack Bauer in Star Wars. That character doesn't exist. It's not Han Solo. Han Solo is a reluctant hero. That's the archetype. Darth Maul, who everybody wants to win, and he's everyone's favorite, cause he looks sick and he's great in the video games. Fuck you guys. He's Sisyphus. He's born to fail. Learn your Greek mythology like George fucking Lucas did. He's cursed to roll a boulder up the hill, only to have it roll to the bottom again every single time for eternity. That is Darth Maul's quest. He's in on the joke, you guys. He knows it. He's just cursed to live that life. Again, not my opinion. George Lucas's, so go fuck yourself if you disagree. You don't get to level up in the Star Wars world. That's a fucking video game. There's no such thing as a gray Jedi. Qui-Gon even says, "I turn towards the light because it's there." There's no gray. That's pretend fanfiction shit, which is cool, but don't try to canonize it because it doesn't work, and I'm not gonna buy it ever. Star Wars is for fucking kids. So, I'm sorry. Every time someone gets so riled up that they just have to go off on people for liking something and they feel that person shouldn't like it. I mean legal things, obviously. If you like child pornography, that's not okay. But I don't know. Whenever people go off like that, it kind of tickles me a little bit. I think that's why I do so well with YouTube channels, Rawr and Rawr, because when people just fucking go off on me, I don't know, I just view it as a child throwing a temper tantrum. Now, if you're logical about it and have, like, a conversation with me, I'm cool, I'm receptive. But if you, like, just throw your feet and start kicking and calling people names and stuff, I don't know. I think it's funny, I'm sorry. Anyways, so after I read his little interview, I went and checked the demographics on this channel, and 96% of my subscribers are from the age of 25 to 56. So, I guess we're not wanted anymore. Though even though he doesn't want us to love Star Wars, I think you should stay around because I like talking to other adults, even though I'm an adult in a onesie, about Star Wars, and I don't know, I like that you guys are mature adults that can have these conversations. I don't know about you, but I don't have a lot of riveting conversations about Star Wars with children. And this is kind of just my personal thought on what he said. Now, I do agree the super toxic part of the fandom that give death threats and stuff, that's not okay, and that's taking it way too far. But that's taking it way too far whether you're watching an adult show or a child's show. As for telling people at what age they should be able to like something, music, TV shows, movies, art, if you tell someone, hey, because you're no longer a child, you can't enjoy this type of music anymore, you can't enjoy these type of stories anymore, you're kind of the asshole. I think you can definitely say why you think someone should like or dislike some type of music, a show, a movie. That's perfectly fine. But once you get to the point where you say, you are not allowed to like this because it's not for you, that's a bit fucked, honestly. Super duper fucked. Listen, a lot of people love Breaking Bad. I will never watch a single episode of it. I don't like shows about drugs. It's just not interesting to me. I know I don't like them. I don't criticize the people who watch Breaking Bad because they like that. And that's fine and good for them. It's just not my taste in show. It doesn't make me bad. It doesn't make them bad. I don't know. This is weird. Also, and if you're feeling a little discouraged, like you're not supposed to like Star Wars, apparently, because you're a certain age, I want you to know that some of the smartest authors that have ever walked this earth have talked about the importance of fiction, fantasy, sci-fi, and how much it can help you grow as a person and help you escape and give you tools to live a happier life. So if you're an adult that likes Star Wars, regardless of the reason, you do you, and you do what makes you happy. I hate to say that life's really short because sometimes it's so unbearably long, but life's full of a lot of shit. You experience a lot of bad things. There's good too, of course. So if you find something that makes you happy, and it's, again, not illegal, you're not doing pedophile shit and all that, then good for you. Good that you found something to make you happy. And if other people don't like that you read a certain franchise or watch a certain franchise and that's your thing, then that's kind of their fucking problem, not yours. You just need to live your life and enjoy it while you can. That sounded ominous. Okay, I want to end with Freddy telling us how the Force works and that he told us that he understands how it works better than us because he was taught by Filoni, who was taught by George Lucas himself. And again, if you disagree with him, fuck you, you're wrong. So on the Force, he shared, I know more about the Force than most people because Dave taught me and George Lucas taught him. And all these video games have fucked people up on what the Force is. Luke's skill doesn't dictate whether he wins or loses. The Emperor doesn't dictate whether he wins or loses. The Force dictates who wins or loses based on balance. Here's the quick version on how to explain it to all these people who fucking think they get to decide. Let's talk about the seduction of Anakin fucking Skywalker for a second. If the Emperor is the smartest dude in the universe and knows that the Force dictates this, if he kills who he sees as a rival, Anakin, then he knows the Force is just gonna fucking correct that. Because the Emperor knows this. These are George Lucas's words, not mine, so fuck you if you disagree with me. So the Emperor knows that. So what does he do? He seduces Anakin to double the strength of the dark side. So then what does the Force do? It balances us. How? It gives us twins, Luke and Leia. 2 and fucking 2, balance. And if you look at the movie through the simple perspective, you will not only know why every single bad guy loses and every single good guy loses, you'll know who's gonna win and lose in the next fucking movies. I can tell you, I just don't want to wreck it. That was fun, wasn't it? Just so much fun. So at the end of the day, it's fine that he doesn't like adults liking Star Wars and he doesn't like adults criticizing Star Wars and thinks that only children should like it. That's his opinion. kind of came a little strong out of the gate there, but I guess he just has a lot of emotions about adults liking Star Wars and having their thoughts on Star Wars and the Force, so. This was honestly the best interview I've read in a while. It just seemed like someone having a mental breakdown because too many people criticized his character and a franchise he worked for and loved. Anyways, hopefully I'll see you in the next Star Wars movie where us adults talk about Star Wars. Jesus Christ, Freddy.
Thanks so much for watching. Please like the video and subscribe for more Star Wars videos.